Hey folks, Mike Dell here, and in today's video, I want to take a couple minutes and talk about email marketing. Um, Building your list is the primary means of email marketing. It's the most efficient that you're going to do because you can build a relationship with your list and get better results because people are going to trust you more. But then there's also email advertising, also using solo ads or safe lists or list builders or whatever. Um, uh, for the most part, for the advertising form of email marketing, you want to be building your list and using that to put people onto your list so that you can build that relationship with them and you can market to them for as long as they stay subscribed to your list. As much as you want for the most part, daily, multiple times a day, a couple times a week, as much as you want really. There's no real general rule of how often you should. You should just make sure that it's often when you are emailing your list. Uh, Classic example, I see the Unicorn Oasis in ClickTrack Profit. There's 12 lists in there. I belong to all but one of them, and that one was recently created, and it's a duplicate for one of the people that's in there. And I will probably get on that one, but it is a duplicate, so and I know what it is, so it's not super important for me to necessarily join that list, but I will probably be on it eventually anyway. But for the rest of the lists, there's a couple people that email pretty much every day. Uh, Out of the 12 lists, there's probably two people that email every day. There's probably another three that send out emails multiple times a week, which is fine. That's well within the parameters of what you want to be doing. You don't want your subscribers to forget about you, and by doing at least three, four, maybe times a week or whatever, you're gonna keep people remembering who you are basically, and not forgetting about you. But then most of the rest of the list is either most of the rest of the Unicorn Oasis subscribers are occasional, maybe sporadically here and there, or just plain don't use it. Why pay the extra money if you're not going to absolutely not going to use it? That makes no sense to me. But if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I'm not going to sit here and say that you're wrong for doing that. I just think you should use it as more of an asset and send more emails because you get some of the highest open rates by using this feature. But I mean, it's just a good way to help build your list or whatever. It's not necessary, but using your list, like I said, you should be emailing it at least multiple times a week, if not daily. I try to send out daily if I can, but sometimes I miss a day. But usually it's always there, even though sometimes it's a little late. But it's pretty much always there. Email marketing or advertising using safe lists, stuff like that. It's one of my favorite ways of advertising. I belong to the co-op, and traffic leads to income. It produces leads for me on autopilot through basically from top tier type mailing or advertising basically. Um, it's a paid form of advertising, so I do develop quite a few leads from that every month. It's a great program. But the rest of the time that I'm doing email marketing, I'm using safe lists and list builders, and they're simple to use. They don't require a ton of time. They don't require a ton of skill, and they work. It's just that simple. They do work. You do get results. Not from all of them you're going to get the best, but that's why you want to be tracking and finding out which ones work the best so that you could focus more time on those. But that's the basis of just like emailing. If you have a list, email to it. I've done posts about this before. Send an email to your list. If you haven't done it lately, then send one right today. Basically, get it done. Get out and send it. Don't waste any more time. Your list is forgetting about you if you're not constantly sending emails. So it's kind of pointless to even build it at that point. You're just wasting effort and money by having your autoresponder and paying for it and not actually using it. At least, I mean, there's people who will write emails for you. If you're not good at it, you have to pay for it, but at least you'll have emails to send out, and there won't be an excuse of, oh, I'm not a good writer or whatever. There's ways of getting around that. But send out some emails. Get that get the mailbox is full and emails flowing basically. Um, I sound like a broken record, but it's a viable form of advertising that's going to get you results. So instead of harping on it anymore, I'll leave you alone for today, and I will see you all soon.